Hello and welcome to WSU Tech. My name is Mr. Arredondo and I'm an aviation instructor here at WSU Tech, and I will be your instructor in one of a few of the courses that we offer here at WSU Tech, the sheet metal assembly and the composite course. Um, I'm going to talk to you for a few minutes today, and please excuse the video. We are all adjusting to the new processes and what it takes to reach out and get you guys the information and hopefully explain a few things about our programs here, and still keeping and maintaining you to be safe as well. Again, this is all new for everybody, so please bear with me as we get through this short, quick video real quick, and hopefully I can answer a lot of your questions. Again, normally we do this face to face, but for your safety and ours, we're going to try doing this with technology and recordings. And again, if you sign up, we can always answer your questions down the road, and or you could always ask one of the advisors. Um, Again, so I am one of the instructors here at WSU Tech in the aviation industry. I teach part of the sheet metal assembly and as well as the composite course. So if you're interested in signing up in either one of those, more than likely we'll see each other in the fall. Um, I'm going to go over a few things today with you to kind of hopefully answer a few questions that maybe some of you have. First of all, let me let you know a little bit of something. I've been in this industry for over 25 years. I've done a lot of everything in the industry, all the way from the smallest detail things up into um, delivering airplanes to customers. That being said, this program is designed to help you get the basic skills and the requirements that you need to go out there in the world, if you so choose to, and pursue a job in the aviation industry, whether it's at a major corporation, some of the bigger names like Boeing or Spirit or Textron, Bombardier, Airbus, or some of the smaller places around town. We're going to give you the basic knowledge and the basic skills hands-on that you will need to go out there and get an entry-level position and find your place in the aviation industry. Whether it's a help you fix for now funding to pay for something, and or make it a career out of it. Um, that being said, our program consists of some time in the classroom. We will be covering a variety of things such as blueprint, and that is how to read one, not design one, but read one. Electric bonding, sealing, measuring. We're going to teach you how to measure. So if you never can't read a ruler or a tape measure or calipers or micrometers, we're going to go ahead and give you that. Along with that course, we'll also get you some certifications that are nationally through our NC3 program, and those certifications are good for everywhere. Um, Once we complete the classroom portion of our program, then we will definitely, of course, get you into a lab where we do all the hands-on training. Again, once we get you through the entire course, you will be able to go out there and get you an entry-level position and start your interest in the field of aviation and or your career. Um, I do know that it has been very beneficial and very helpful to me with my skill sets and my opportunities that have arisen to me, and all of the things that I've done have allowed me to come up here and pass on my insights, tricks, and tips to you to be successful, how to show you and break things down and make it easier for you to understand and for you to learn. Um, During the time you're with me, Um, again, we all will start in a classroom, and we do have some work that will be done mostly online. There will be some lecture time, some explanations, so you'll have access to me every day. We can ask questions, we can break it down, help you understand. I've been doing this for a long time and I've trained a lot of people. So if there's something you're not quite understanding, I can hopefully figure out a way to relate it to you, to break it down so you can understand it and be very successful in this course. Here at WSU Tech, we strive to make sure that all of our students are very successful in the courses and programs that they choose to do. And we have many resources to help along the way with that. Um, as we get through with the classroom portion, we will cover about 6 different topics while we're in the classroom. It shouldn't be any issues. If you come to class every day prepared to learn and listen and do the things that I ask you to do and I show you how to do, um, it should be fairly easy for you and with minimal to no homework, hopefully. Again, the no homework part depends and relies on you. If you come to class, listen, participate, you shouldn't have any issues. Um, the course starts in the classroom, like I said, and then it finishes in the lab. Once you successfully pass both pieces, the classroom and the lab, then you will have completed the program and you will get a completion certificate stating that you came to WSU Tech and that you are certified by us to go out there and get an entry level position and start your career and or your job in the aviation industry. A lot of you probably know somebody who's in the industry or has been in the industry, grandparents, parents, aunts, uncles. So I'm sure you guys have heard different stories, different things. And again, it can be very profitable to you, very knowledgeable on learning, and it can also get you anywhere in this industry that you want to go. For example, if you happen to start entry level and you choose that you want to be into management, you can definitely get there. I've seen people start not knowing a thing about aviation and eventually end up with being upper management and make a lifelong career out of it, working for Cessna or Textron, um, the old Beechcraft and Spirit as well. So that being said, again, if you come to class ready to learn, pay attention, we'll make sure that you get there and get out in the field and get started. um, Labs. When we go into labs, first priority is always safety. We cannot stress that enough. We're always making sure that everybody is aware of the surroundings, what you're dealing with, what you're messing with, and we will show you how everything works. um, we want everybody to come to class in one piece and go home at the end of the day in one piece. Safety will be a big thing. Um, I'm not real flexible on safety. There are some requirements that you'll have to do, as show up, put on your PPE or personal protection equipment, safety glasses, for example, and wear them the full time that you're in the labs. Um, we will show you hands-on up close. We'll get you some help and attention if you're not understanding. Again, though, being in the labs and being with safety, my biggest thing is this. If you're not asking questions, I'm not sure you're learning. So please feel free any given time to ask me any questions about anything that we're going over, learning. Stop me in the middle of a lecture if you have questions, if you're not understanding. Raise your hand. I will call on you. We'll get it resolved. Absolutely. I'm all about asking questions. The more questions you ask, the more I feel that you are learning and paying attention. Um, Dress code. We do have a dress code here. We encourage that you come to class dressed appropriately. Um, For example, sagging is unacceptable in my classroom and in my labs. It's a safety hazard and a distraction, and we choose not to allow that in our classrooms. So please don't come thinking that I get it's a fashion thing right now going on, but it's unacceptable and I'm not allowed in the classroom and in the labs. It's a distraction. Um, Dress appropriately. Okay. Um, of- Again, I realize that most of you guys are high school students, but you're joining a college program, and we're going to treat you like young ladies and young gentlemen. And we expect you to adhere to the dress code policy and dress appropriately when you come to class at the college. Um, One big thing that is probably one of the most important things in coming to WSU Tech and taking one of our programs is attendance. Plan on being in class every day for the full time that you're scheduled to be there. Um, Try to schedule all events and doctor's appointments and anything else that you may need to around your class times. Um, it is very difficult to have a class of more than 20 or 30 and have to stop, go back and help one or two people who missed the prior day get caught up with the information they need. Looking forward, please take the attendance and coming to class seriously. Again, I get it. You're all high school students. You're required to be on this campus during your scheduled time um, to be here. It's not an option. If you skip, I report it and we look into your absenteeism to find out where you are. Again, we get it. You're in high school. Some of you are looking as seniors or even juniors to proceed and get more college credits before you enter your high school. But you that are seniors, I understand there is work to be done. This is not your skipping class is not allowed. We take attendance, we take it very seriously. And if you violate the attendance policy, um, we notify your advisors, we notify you, we're tracking everything and letting everybody know. And eventually it gets back to your high school advisors, and they should be calling you in and talking to you about your absenteeism. Obsessive abuse to the attendance policy will get you dropped in this course. Um, in the classroom, each one of the topics that we'll be covering is its own class. Each one of them has their own attendance. You must be in attendance. For example, the measuring class that we take it very seriously. You have to be there every day in order to successfully receive the information and pass it on to pass the course. Again, I cannot stress highly enough that attendance is number one priority. So please be prepared to come to class and ready to learn and venture into the aviation industry and make some above average decent wages and a career hopefully out of it. Um, Classroom expectations in the lab in the classroom. In the classroom, I expect everybody to be on time. Um, if you're one of those people that happens to want to come waddling into class every day 5 minutes late, eventually it'll become an issue and we will address that as need be. Please schedule accordingly, plan on being in class on time, being there the full time that you're scheduled to be there. Um, we will dismiss you when it's time. If you have anything that comes up that you might possibly need to miss class for, please reach out, communicate with me, whether you want to talk to me in person or via email, and we'll see what we can do to make arrangements to help you out with if it happened to come up, like a doctor's appointment, for example. Okay. Again, we're here to help you succeed in the program and or field of a WSU Tech program that you're choosing to enroll in. So please, communication is a big thing. The more you communicate, the easier it is, the more we can all get along, learn some new things, have some fun, and get you the grades that you want to achieve while you're coming to WSU Tech. Um, Again, we are a college first and foremost. We're not the high school. So, behaviors, expectations, please keep in mind that you're representing WSU Tech as a college student. Um, it reflects on you as well as it reflects on us when you're here on campus. So, we expect everybody's behavior to be such as young ladies and gentlemen should be. Um, for the most part, I'm easygoing. I'm very, very knowledgeable in my fields. And like again, I will be here to help you succeed in learning and um, placing your skills so you can go out there and get an entry level job. Um, while you're with me in my courses, you can email me. I do have an office line phone number. You can always call and leave me a message. I prefer the email. It's easier to communicate with students. They seem to. As you get enrolled, if need be, when you first come, first day, we'll go over some email, how we use our system here at WSU Tech to send enter emails amongst each other. It's the fastest, easiest way. And once we get you going and we show you how the system works, you'll find out how easy it is and how accessible things can be to you. I do believe for now, I think that is a soft enough entry. Again, please excuse the video and the adjustments that we're making here at WSU Tech to keep you safe as well as us faculty members safe, and I hope to see every one of you in the fall. Thank you.